ان جوار اللي عنده بوكو دو كاليتي، باقي صغير بيركوتون، عنده ثقه في
اللمسه الشوفه بلغه الكره.
نعم سي ان اتاكون اللي كما كنقولوا لاشينا نشوفوا نصيري، وهو نصيري بيرفورمون في الجو ايريان، هو بيرفورمون في الجو ايريان وكيلعب برجلو
زائد المهاره ايضا.
دونك يمكن في لاتاك بلاسي تستعملو، دونك ان بروفيل اللي هو انتريسون. انا حاجه اخرى اللي عجبتني او نيفو ديال ليكيب ناسيونال في بالنسبه للتنشيط الدفاعي، عاود شفنا ديك لو 4-1-4-1 اللي كانت كدير في لاكوب ديال قطر، دونك عاود شفناها، واللي خلاها نجحات اليوم مزيان هو كما كنقولوا لا بريزونس ديال النين العناوي. ملي كيكون عندك ملي كيكون العناوي عندك حتى هو كيعطي ان بلوس بالنسبه لامرابط. امرابط اليوم كان اليز او نيفو ديال هذاك لو كادراج ونيفو ديال لي باس في الانترلين، دونك شفنا له واحد 1-4-1-4-1 اللي هو افيكاس
كبير للمنتخب الوطني العناوي صراحه.
وفي الانيماسيون اوفونسيف عاوتاني شفنا هذيك لا ميزون بلاس ديال لو 2-3-2-3، دونك كاين اون فليكسيبيتي، شفنا اون فليكسيبيتي في لاوتور ديال لو بلوك كما قال سي محمد. بعض المره كنا كنديفونديو بان بلوك با، بعض المره كنا كنديفونديو بان بلوك ميديون، دونك او نيفو ديال التنشيط الدفاعي كاينه اون مارج دو بروغريسيون. دونك وهذا الشيء هذا راه خصو يكون باسكو غادي نلعبوا مع دي غرو كاليبر، غادي نلعبوا مع فرقي اللي عندهم دي زاتاكون اللي هما بيرتيتون.
حنا اليوم راه لعبنا في مستوى عالي جدا مع منتخب زامبيا. ما كانش ضعيف هذا المنتخب.
اكيد غتشاطروني الراي، لان النقطه المهمه مثلا اللي زعما الكل غيكون متفق عليها، ومثلا بونو اليوم اللي كان عنده دور كبير، لان في لحظه من اللحظات فان كان يقدر يرجع المنتخب الزامبي في النتيجه، يولي لك منتخب اخر. فتقريبا تدخلات اللي كما عندنا في المستوى الكبير هذه ما يديرها الا بونو بكل صراحه. شفنا عاوتاني
كما قال سي محمد
مستوى كبير.
هذه راه ما كيخرجوا عليه لي غران غارديان، وتا هاد لاكسيون هذه راه باش تخرج هاد الكره هذه راه خصك تكون عندك ان بوتونسيال، واحد لو كابيتال كونفيونس اللي هو كبير، وتبين بان بونو راه ملي كنقولوا من احسن لي غارديان اللي كاين في العالم. راه كما كنقولوا كاينه كل موضوعيه، دونك كان غارديان اللي عنده كابيتال كونفيونس. شو هنا 3 المرات،
وهذا هو منتخب زامبيا اللي كنعرفوها.
ولي غروند زيكيب مي كيكون عندك ان غران غارديان، حيت الغارديان دابا في هذا الوقت هذا راه ولا اون بياس ميتريس. علاش؟ راه او نيفو ديال لا كونفيونس، ولي غارديان اليوم راه ولاو كيلعبوا برجليهم، دونك ولا كان عندك ان غارديان اللي عنده هاد الكاليتي وكيلعب برجلو، دونك راه بحال عندك كما كنقولوا عندك ان بوتونسيال ديال الفريق، عندك ان بوتونسيال اللي هو كبير. دونك حنا الحمد لله فخورين بلي بريستاسيون ديال بونو، عندنا ان دي ميور غارديان اللي كاين في العالم في
انتظار التالق ديال مريم الحمدي وايضا الحرار كذلك. نعم
سي مراد، الا رجعت غير هذه اللقطه دابا اللي بانت لي دابا، الا كان ممكن مثلا
نعم الا كان الزملاء
دابا نشوفوا غير نايف اقرد اللي ما دخلش اليوم نهائيا. وتشوف كيفاش هو باش تعرف بان روح المجموعه كيفاش تينبه اللاعبين في هذا السونتر الاخر، تنضاد السونتراج الاخر ديال احد اللاعبين الزامبيين. فهنا تيتبين لك بان كاينه مجموعه، سواء تكون اساسي سواء تكون احتياطي. هذا الشيء هذا هو اللي تيعطيك
starting to see the pace coming in, and
Halle Rovanpera takes an early lead, just 0.4 of a second behind Adrian Formeau, with Sami Piari third. Sébastien Ogier lost over 36 seconds with that puncher, but time is on the Frenchman's side to strike back this weekend. Bad luck for Ogier, especially as control tyre provider Hankook produced detailed data for the teams, warning them of potential hazards out on the stages.
We are in Paraguay, stage start of stage 3. You're going to join us on a recce for Hankook competition. We are now after the second loop of the Rally 1 cruise to get an idea of what lines they are placing in the stage. We look at the surface in general, the surface types, we look at the level of pollution, the road width, and it's quite interesting because it's a lot of variations in this kind of stages. It's new for everyone. Overall it's very unique because it's a very unique surface that we don't know yet from the championship. So something new to WRC, and of course we are looking forward to see how our tires perform and try to give the best possible information to the teams.
Just before we head off in the stage, we write down the temperatures we measured from the air and the ground temperature. Put in some data like the risk of puncture. At the beginning of the stage we have like a very low risk of puncture here. We have like a medium width of the road. We have the type of surface we have. It's like a medium roughness of the surface, and we have the level of pollution. You can see some loose stuff on top of the surface, so I would say it's like a medium surface.
We discovered a water drainage under the road, and as you can see here, there's quite a big hole, quite a deep hole with this pipe crossing the road. And as you can see, there's even some metal pieces showing up, and you have quite a sharp edge. So we want to make a note and make sure that nobody hits this, because this is quite a high puncture risk. And of course, we want to make sure that all the teams can avoid this part of the stage so that we don't cause unnecessary damages. Stop here and make a note. And show the water and the loose rocks. Yeah, 9.2, left side.
We have some spots where pretty high risk of puncture, but only they're just very local in the spots with the cuts and everything. Also very long straights with a lot of speed. You can also feel from the passenger seat during typing.
It's not very useful to just look at the stage and give a puncture risk or a tire stress or a tire level. We have to have the entire picture of the rally that we can put it into comparison. Here in this stage, it's quite long. Overall, in most of the stage, the puncture risk is quite low, but we have some specific areas where the risk is quite high. And in the end, we will come up with a count and a percentage of what we believe how dangerous it is compared to other stages, and yeah, develop a plan that makes sense in the end.
Auger and co-driver Vincent Landes had taken just one spare tyre, so now had to tackle the 30 kilometres stage 3 with no spare, while also fighting to claw back lost time. The fans at stage 3 were relishing the prospect. These fans pitched camp 2 days ahead of the Friday morning stages, eager to witness a huge moment in their nation's proud history, the first ever World Rally del Paraguay.
Hankook give a huge amount of intricate data back to the drivers and the teams, and indeed the media as well, as to what the surface is looking like out there. We're only 3 stages in, and we're already throwing in the longer stage at 30 kilometres in length. Kalle Rovanperä, though, what a great start to the rally he's had. He is in the lead of the event. He seems to be feeling happy out there. Oh, just clipped the bank there with the rear, just a kiss. Sebastian Ogier then, disappointment for him on the previous stage. He was in second position, picked up a puncture, has dropped down the order. With no spare tyre coming into this one, what would he do? Why did I even question what he would do? We should all know by now that his approach is always, especially when he's up against the wall, and he is now because he's lost a chunk of time, is to go for it. And that's exactly what he's doing here. And we're on board with Oitanak and Martin Järveoja now. Just approaching this corner. Back end is a little wide here. And they're up onto the bank. Oof, have they got away with that? Let's just take a little look at a replay. So they're approaching the corner, sweeping corner here, but the back end steps out, clips the banking. Up onto 2 wheels, then back onto the stage. Yeah, look at that front end now. They're just missing the front splitter, but they've got away with it. Lucky boy. Okay, let's switch our attention then to Thierry Neuville. Teammate to Oitanak. Oit's had a tough stage and excursion at the start of the stage for Neuville, split-wise. And we're looking at Sebastian Ogier, who's the fastest man here. He's not sounded happy at any of the stage ends this morning. 4.6 seconds down, so it's second fastest to Seb. The challenger, Adrian Formeau, who is desperately trying to wrangle the lead of Kalle Rovanperä.
He looks so comfortable where he's sitting, just... He's having a different day to his teammate Thierry, that's for sure.
3.3 seconds up. Now at the final split point, so this could well be a position change. He completes 1.7 off the pace of Ogier, but Formeau takes the rally lead here in Paraguay.
Well, Adrien, that's quite some run. Over 3 seconds quicker than Calais. You are our rally leader. How was it?
It's feeling really, really good. But you know, the rally is long. I had so many times this year where we are on the fight for the lead and we had an issue. So I just stay calm. I did my drive. I had one corner I went wide on the bank, so I lose a bit the wheel arch. But for the rest, it was a clean stage.
Let's take a look at Sami Pajari.
I've got to say, Sami has had such a mature approach to this first full season. You know, he came into the championship in Rally 1 in Finland last year, and he's just had this careful approach, building up, you know, his confidence and getting those kilometers in. It's so important.
It's been a good morning for Sami out there. Right now, he's in podium position. Let's get on board with our rally leaders, Adrien Formeau and Alex Correa. He is in the lead, but as he has said himself this morning, he's been in this position many times before and things have gone wrong. So he's not going to be thinking about that too much. He needs to just focus on keeping the consistency of pace that we've seen out there this morning.
Formeau leads by just over 4 seconds from Calais Rovanpera, with Sami Pajari third and Thierry Neuville breathing down his neck. Sebastian Ogier almost 35 seconds off the lead. With the bit between his teeth, he is the man to watch this afternoon. The Paraguayan fans on stage 7 kept up to date with the action until the rally would reach them later in the afternoon.
The afternoon beckons, and what do we expect from the second pass of these stages here at Rally del Paraguay? The honest answer is we don't really know at this point. It's the first time for everybody in Rally 1 here at this event.
This is Paraguay.
I mean, he did promise us that he would flat out go for it. He is. Seb looking really good, though. He's 6.7 seconds up. So it is looking really good for Seb. It's a great time on the board. See what Seb's plan is for the afternoon, but I think we all know what it is, don't we? It's pretty much flat out. Oh, that was a very heavy landing for Greg Munster and Louis Luca. Wow. Okay, let's just take a look at that again. Brace yourselves.
They're just thrown around in there.
It is a succession of 2 heavy landings there. Bang. And then another. Oh, my word.
That windscreen's cracked, isn't it, on the right side?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that Puma's taken a proper beating, and so have these 2 boys. Rally leader putting on a show for the crowds here in Paraguay. Adrien Formeau, Alex Correa. So important as well in situations like that to not let it get to your head. He's like, yeah, you know what? I'm just doing my job. I'm doing the best that I can do.
Yeah, just confirmation that it's the 4th fastest time on the board for Adrien Formeau, 3.5 seconds adrift of Oyt Tanak's fastest time. So his gap is extended over Rovanpera to 5.5 seconds. Let's get on board with Calais Rovanpera now then. He's 2.1 seconds up on Elvin at the final split point. He's in second position. It's been a good run out there today for Calais. Hopefully happy with what he's done out there today. In difficult circumstances, he is in a strong second position right now and ready to challenge as the event moves on. Okay, let's have a look at Oyt Tanak, who was, in comparison to Sebastian Ogier, looking good on the splits. Tanak right now is in 3rd position. He's got his teammate 5.1 seconds behind. But he's quicker than Thierry, he's quicker than his teammate by 2.8 up at 22.5 kilometers. So he's doing a good job of holding on to that position. Look at what's happened then with Takamoto Katsuta. They're out of the car. No urgency.
Taka. Oof.
Not what we want to be seeing, but let's see what's happened. Oh, he's just lost the car here, and it's spun. He's clipped the bank. That's just really odd, isn't it?
Strange one, isn't it? Because it's not even much of a corner either.
Let's get back to the story, though, for road position for tomorrow and overall position for today.
Oh!
I just heard Thierry exclaim there. I thought, so he was coming really hot into that sector.
Yeah, because he said, oh!
Yeah, we're just taking out the pole there.
Yeah.
That's right at the end of the stage. Oh, that is a mess right at the end from Thierry Neuville. Hold on, you could just hear that from Adrien.
Yeah.
We have an alert here for our rally leader. It is a front right tyre pressure alert for Formeau. 5.5 seconds in hand over Rovanpera. You can see how soft that is. This is disaster on the final stage of the opening day. And the time just disappears away here, and so does the lead of the rally.
There was a rope just in the line after request, and the car was already loaded. I cannot really avoid it, and immediately I was like, how many K? And next corner it was flat, so yeah. But it's okay. We are still second of the rally. It's a good road position. It's still a long game, so for now we have to puncture, but it's okay.
Friday afternoon was a masterclass from Auger. Winning 3 stages from 4, he had reduced his deficit to the lead by half. Kalle Rovanpera benefited from Formeau's misfortune, who is now just ahead of teammate Tanak. Evans was 5th behind Auger. In the WRC2 category, Diego Dominguez led from stage 2 through to stage 4, in front of passionate local crowds. But a costly spin on stage 5 dropped the local favourite down the order. Fabrizio Zaldivar was down in 5th. A bone-shaking, tough first day of Rally del Paraguay. Time to head back to the sanctuary of the Encarnacion Service Park to meet the fans and debrief the mechanics. Saturday's action awaits, and our 4 title contenders are all in the top 5. Sebastian Auger is on a mission.
Seb, I've got good news. That first target is achieved, 7.3 up on Elvin. That's good news for you for tomorrow road position, right?
Did I pass him?
Yep.
That's good news, but it was hard fight. Honestly, I gave everything I had.
Sometimes when you get these issues early in the rally, like a setback like that puncture, it really does put fire in your belly, right?
Yeah, that's the moment where I can prove my real speed, you know, when I'm pushing, and like I said, Vincent before, frustrating for the result, but at least we have fun now, we're just pushing.
The championships are not easy to win, are they?
Never.
Hola! It is a step into the unknown for the newest edition on the World Rally Championships Global Adventure. Paraguay has become the 38th nation to host the WRC round, and this rally-mad South American country has not disappointed. The first pass through Carmen de Paraña is next up. Wait, Tanak, one of 3 former world champions fighting in the front. What is going on with the windscreen wipers on this I-20? We saw it yesterday. I think it was from 2 jarring impacts on some of the compressions. I mean, it's not doing too much other than, I guess, distracting and a couple of little water puddles where they need those wipers. New benchmark, and remember, there is just half a second between Tanak and his teammate Formeau. Fight goes on. Rovanpera, obviously, with that wonderful home win. It's been a struggle for him on loose surfaces this year, but certainly found a good base setup now to work with. The time's looking pretty good. And that gap between Rovanpera and Tanak now in second is 8.7 seconds.
Just got a bit of news coming in from the M Sport team. Josh McAlean, Owen Tracy, they are out for the day due to an impact on the opening stage.
Some car's got a hole in it.
All the oil is out from the engine. Okay, let's take a bird's eye view of Sébastien Ogier on stage 10 with the aid of the drone and the WRC telemetry. Now we're back on board with Oitanak, Martin Yarveoya. There's an alert here. Tyre pressure alert, rear left of the car. Remember, he moved up into second position on the previous stage. And now, unfortunately, they tumble down behind teammate Neuville and 25.9 seconds behind Sébastien Ogier. Sébastien Ogier finds himself in podium position right now, and he's gunning for Adrien Fourmeau. 3.8 seconds separate the pair as we come into this stage, so that is one to watch here. Ogier flying through the stage, though. He's the fastest man in here. 11.1 seconds faster than anyone else out there right now. We want to see the response from Fourmeau now. This is some incredible fight. Fourmeau, though, level pace with Ogier here. He is really bringing the fight back to him. He is not going to want to let this position go. Fair play to Fourmeau. It's an exciting battle right out front within the top three, and it's this man who's in the lead right now. Kalle Rovanperä looking to extend his advantage here with these splits. He's got an 18.3 second advantage over Ogier coming into this one, 14.5 over Fourmeau. Wasn't happy with his previous stage, but he's pulling it back in. Half a second faster for our rally leader, Rovanperä, who extends his advantage.
Another blast around the Autodromo, and Ogier is closing in on his latest prey, Adrien Fourmeau, reducing the Hyundai driver's advantage stage by stage. By the midday service, Ogier was now just half a second behind. The 8-time champion's combination of experience and talent seemed unstoppable. Kalle Rovanperä was equally supreme out front. His performance here a further boost to his quest for a third title. After 2 years of near misses, double world champion Rovanperä finally exercised the demons of failing to win his home event, with a dominant victory at the last round in Finland.
Obviously, it's a big thing, and yeah, I never thought it's a different race from any of the others, but I also feel like that now. Obviously, it feels that it was just one of the rallies you need to win as a Finnish driver, and obviously everybody wants to win that one. At the end, it was a nice feeling, and I just felt the support in Finland started to be so big the last few years that we just need to do it for the fans also. It was really good points, to be honest, catching quite a lot, so being now close to the lead is good for the championship. Then in the other hand, it doesn't really change much. We need to just keep going well. I think next gravel rallies are really important. We need to be close to the top in the championship when we go back to tarmac. I have been trying to be clever. When I don't feel comfortable, I don't want to make a mistake. I want to get the points home. And yeah, as we can see, it has been working well. We have still got the points. So yeah, it has at least kept us in the fight. We just need to step up like we did in Finland and try to be properly fast.
And what a fight Kalle finds himself in. A championship battle with the top 4 split by just 13 points.
Looks to be all of us in the fight. Obviously Sepp doing all the rounds from now on. At least as long as he's in the fight, he will do them, I'm sure. So it looks like it's the same kind of part season like last year. Of course, I was sure that Oit and Elfin, they both have been having some really good rallies this year, and if they keep doing the same, it will be a proper fight.
At the start of the season, there was the gossip around the service park that the part season that you took in 2024, it took you a bit of getting going in the start of 2025. Maybe that killer instinct wasn't quite there.
I'm 100% sure it has nothing to do with the part-time season last year. Yeah, if we look the last rallies what we did last year, we won the last one we did, and then some things changed for this year and the performance was not there from my side. I have just not been feeling so good with this year's car and the tires, and that has been the biggest, let's say, drop of performance. I don't think there has been any instinct gone. I really didn't feel comfortable during the weekend in Finland at all. I was just pushing quite hard and I was driving the car like rally car should not be driven. I like a really reactive car, so I try to be really clean and tidy with all the, let's say, steering inputs and everything. This year it doesn't work like that. You just need to steer a lot. You have understeer, you have oversteer in places. You just cannot mind it and you need to drive through it. So yeah, before I didn't really want to do it, but it seems there is no other option. The only reason why I'm here is that I try to be faster than other drivers. That's why on this level you are a driver. You need to be having this feeling, this instinct that you want to beat others. So yeah, obviously I wouldn't be here if I still wouldn't want to be the best.
Bienvenido a Paraguay. So then we return to the challenging Carmen del Parana test, an almost 19-kilometre stage with some sharp teeth. The stage finishing with a stunning panoramic view of that magnificent Paraná River. Heating up out there, Julian, and again, a couple of the drivers saying in the media zone it is a lot to do with tyre wear then this afternoon, as it was yesterday.
They're all on soft tyres, so there's no split strategy, actually compound-wise. Of our 8 drivers out there, 7 of them have taken 6 tyres, and 1 of them have taken 5.
It's an aggressive run, isn't it, from the Frenchman, and that's being reflected in these splits. Look at this now, 5.6 seconds, just carrying that 1 spare tyre. It's been such an inspired run since his puncture yesterday morning. Great to watch Ogier when he's in this sort of mood. It is incredible stuff. 6.4 seconds quicker than the Welshman. Meanwhile, Tanak's first target, as we mentioned, was his teammate Thierry Neuville. While he's struggling with his setup, Tanak's clearly found something. He sounded quite jealous. He said he's going to try and hold him off, but he's feeling good in the I-20.
Looks from the outside, for me, it's a nicely balanced car, and that just brings you confidence.
What's that, 3.9 seconds, yeah, quicker than Neuville. Yeah. Position changed by just 0.2 of a second.
Ogier chose his moment to pounce and steal second from Formo. His next spray is title rival Kalle Rovanperä, and in this form, it'll be hard to stop the Frenchman.
Sébastien Ogier has made his way up to 2nd position overall. He is now, after 13 stages, only 14.4 seconds adrift of Rovanperä's lead. This is the man who said yesterday, after he got a puncture, that he has nothing left to lose, and he was going to go for it. What's the target, Seb? Everyone, is what he said.
Seb, some drive in there. The gap is only 14 seconds coming into this one. This is on.
Definitely. It's never been off.
Oh, no! Oh. Alert on the screen here.
It's in front
This
right.
is for Kalle Rovanperä.
Front right, you can see it, yeah.
Right tyre pressure alert.
You can see it.
For the rally leader, and we're not that far into the stage.
Yeah, I guess this is where Oit was coming.
We've got another 12 kilometres to go here.
You can see it going down already.
This is devastating, though, for Rovanperä.
Oh, man. Yeah, we're on the borderline of whether we should stop or not stop.
Absolutely gutted for you, Kalle. What happened in there? What did you hit?
No real big hit, so I don't know. And yeah, obviously We should have changed the tire. Jonne was saying we should go to the end, so I didn't know how much we have left, and clearly a wrong decision this time, but yeah, that's how it is sometimes.
Oh, clip of the bank there from Adrian Formeau.
They all think they're in Sweden without snow, don't they? They're all whacking the banks.
They are using the banks in a little way, aren't they?
Callie will drop, what, 5th, 6th place?
Potentially, yeah.
Well, it's only 2.4 down on Ogier.
Elfyn Evans, he's in podium position right now. Looking at the title fight overall, right now, Ogier's in prime position. Elfyn in 3rd overall. Then you've got Tanak still battling to get onto that podium. Let's take a look at Tanak. He is hunting down Elfyn Evans.
Big push.
It is a big push from Tanak. Well, he remains in 4th position. 2.5 seconds adrift of Elfyn Evans with 1 more day remaining.
Sebastian Ogier had dropped as low as 8th after his Friday puncher, now leads, and it's been the drive of the season for the 8-time champion. Adrian Formeau sits just over 10 seconds back, and our other title contenders are in the battle for 3rd. Back at the Encarnacion Service Park, time for Rovanperä to assess his position in the title race. He'll be on maximum attack on Super Sunday. We have witnessed the very best of Sebastian Ogier in Paraguay. And his hopes of a 9th World Championship will be boosted if he can avoid trouble over Sunday's 80 kilometres. Potential for rain on Sunday is forecast though, and this will lead to carnage on the red clay surface. Sunday morning in Paraguay, and the teams gather just before the first stage, Bella Vista. Anxious murmurs fill the air. News is that localised rain showers are falling. The significance of the impact on grip levels on this red clay surface remains to be seen. Rally leader Ogier and 2nd place Formeau watch the front runners to try and gauge.
1 more day to go, and it could all change with the weather. We're heading into Bella Vista. Great views, but it does have that clay surface. If there's moisture about, it is going to be like driving on ice. It was a good start from Elfyn Evans. He was quicker than Tanak, but he did have a brief stop. Let's take a look at what happened earlier then for Elfyn. Yes, we just clipped one side of the banking and it's propelled us onto the other side. Lucky here that it was just grass and undergrowth. So, Elfyn Evans drops behind Tanak. Okay, Adrian Formeau. 18.6 seconds down on that final split point. That was to Tanak. What is going on with Formeau? This is a replay then of Formeau. Oh, we've gone right off here. He stalled as well. And this is the problem. It's restarting it. That's where the time loss has gone. Talk about adding a bit of drama into what is already a dramatic event out there. He does still hold position over Tanak. Do you feel pressure when you're Sebastian Ogier, 8-time World Rally Champion with a good 10-second lead over someone who's never won a rally before? Probably not. But in difficult conditions, you can never tell what's going to happen.
He's gone and won the stage. Should we have expected anything else?
Sebastian Ogier, 11:49.7, quickest time through. His lead over Formeau now is 29.2 seconds.
Back to Thierry, we mentioned that
there were some bumps in that corner there.
Well, I mean, it's strangely faltering title defence, isn't it? No wins yet.
But quicker Nuvillian here. Something's hooked up well.
It's 5.3 seconds quicker than that. You're right, that's a fantastic...
It's a really good benchmark.
A good boost as well for Thierry in the Super Sunday standings. It was pretty close between just a second or so between him and Ogier.
This is a tough call now. Rear right tyre pressure alert for Tanak. He was in 3rd position. What is the time loss going to be? We're into double digits here, 11.4 seconds down from the fastest time on the board. Tanak has dropped back behind Neuville and Elvin in the overall classifications. Let's have a look at Formeau here.
Looking at the dashboard.
He's 10 seconds slower than Rovanperä here. We're going to have a look at a replay here. This is where we think he lost time. Water splash.
Oh, he took in a lot of water, I think, there, front end of it. And it took a while to get going.
Adrian Formeau holds second position overall, 3.3 seconds ahead of Elvin Evans. The drama continues on here in Paraguay. Sébastien Ogier very much focused on taking the win here. Second through the stage then for Ogier in terms of Super Sunday. It's Ogier into the lead of Super Sunday right now by 0.3 of a second.
Imperious Ogier extends his lead as the battle heats up. Formeau just holds on, but it's now a four-way fight for second. Evans a mere 3.3 behind him third, closely followed by Neuville and Tanak. Every point counts more than ever as the title race intensifies. Ogier also leads Super Sunday, so that's 5 bonus points to add to the haul if he wins here. A further 5 on offer to the winner of the power stage. Time also to show appreciation for the warmest of welcomes here in Paraguay. One more decisive stage to come.
Final 18.5 kilometres remain now to decide what has been quite some debut on the world stage for this stunning landscape of the Itapúa region. Rovanperä, 1.9 seconds up though. It's so important, isn't it, that he can get something out of today. In terms of the Super Sunday standings, he's currently third. Tanak, though, coming pretty fast behind him as well, as you'd expect. 3.8 seconds quicker than Taka then, 9:42 exactly. And again, like so many drivers, a case of what could have been.
Tanak up on Rovanperä.
Yeah, 8 tenths up now.
It's all quite close, but he's got to just see what else he can get.
Well, look, he's dropped a bit of ground now. Look, just a 10th up now.
I wonder whether it's the dampness on the tarmac.
Bonnet still flapping around a little bit. Difficult weekend, and he didn't really get what he deserved, did he, Tanak? But it is fastest through so far. Thierry Neuville, Martin Vidaga. Oh, a little bit wild through there. Last couple of corners, climbing up the hill then for Thierry. 4 tenths up at that last split. Is he going to nick ahead of the Estonian? Yes, he is only just though, 1/10 in it. Look at this rain coming down now. Remember, Elvin Evans coming into this stage just 4.7 seconds up in the overall standings on Thierry Neuville. This rain is just coming at an awful time for the Welshman.
Yeah, I mean, we noticed the wipers run from about 6 minutes.
3.9 seconds I've got now down on Thierry. Let's see if he can find something in the last couple of corners. This is for the final podium position, remember. So important for Elvin's championship.
Yeah.
I think he's just about going to do it, you know, he does. What a weekend it's been, though, for this pairing. Adrian Formeau, Alex Correa. 3.9 seconds down on Evans is Formeau.
He only had 3.3.
Yeah.
Coming in.
Here he comes. Is that rain just sort of arrived as well for Formeau? Has he had a little moment somewhere? That was a little bit of a swing. It's now 5 seconds down. This is going to be a change. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, maybe he's just had a little bit of an issue, but he's going to lose position here.
Is he going to hang about? Where's he at compared to Neuville? He only had 8 seconds on Neuville.
Wow.
And Neuville's the quickest.
That is position change. Drops behind Evans. He drops behind Neuville. Formeau.
We had the rain in the stage, so I really tried. But definitely there was many things on this rally. 2 punctures, engine issue this morning, twice. Now the rain in the power stage and not for the others. That's life, anyway.
Look at the pace again in here. Is that rain going to affect him, though? You can see those dark clouds up above. Ogier, yeah, just through the first couple of splits, it's good pace, but it's not quite matching the fastest. Oh, look at the conditions now. Wow, I mean, it's going to affect his run in the Wolf Power Stage. And, of course, Super Sunday standings. There's just obviously that big weather front just came in at the worst possible timing for these later runners.
He's an 8-time world champion for a reason. Not to make any mistakes when the going gets tough. Just get through. Got a big lead.
Yeah, a bit of drama then to wrap things up here, but I think he's got this in hand in terms of the overall victory. What a fight back. It's been one of those classic runs from our 8-time champion. It's a 65th victory of his incredible bit of drama.
Ryan and Rainer now have the end in sight, but they
now he pushing forward, and again there's a chance
to me. My whole life I've had the ability that my head will push my body, and for the first time ever
غيني والمنتخب الوطني الجزائري برسم تصفيات كأس العالم 2026 المقررة بالولايات المتحدة الأمريكية، كندا والمكسيك برسم الجولة الثامنة. الجزائر التي فازت أمام بوتسوانا في الجولة السابقة هنا بالجزائر بملعب المجاهد الراحل حسين عيد حمد بثلاثية كاملة أمام هدف. مطالبة اليوم جبر نعمون أنها تؤكد ربما تلك أو سكة الانتصارات حتى تضمن نقول
هو العودة لعيسى مندي. عيسى مندي من يطلب الكرة. الشيبي وصلت لعطال ثم عيسى. بوداوي يطلب الكرة. محرز يعود لمندي. مندي يدخل لزروقي. زروقي يدور بالكرة يلعب مع بوداوي. بوداوي مع يوسف يرود الكرة. يوسف هل يلعبها؟ يا يوسف ضاعت. عادت لبوداوي. المنتخب الوطني بدأ يتحكم في زمام الأمور ولكن حذاري أنك تترك المساحات خلفك والمرتدات. جوان حجام وصلت الكرة على الجهة اليسرى. يخرج له سعيد بالرحمة يفضل الكرة إلى بالرحمة الآن ثم زروقي تمر لتوغاي ومندي. مندي يتقدم بالكرة. عمورة أنت في وضعية التسلل. توصل ليوسف عطال لعبها مع بوداوي ما فيش وضعية تسلل. هيا يا هشام. هيا يا هشام ارفع الكرة يا هشام يخرجها الدفاع. عادت ليوسف. يوسف يحتفظ بالكرة. عطال يلعب مع زروقي. زروقي ثم يوسف ينتظر في القائمة الثانية. الفكرة والنية كانت رائعة من يوسف باتجاه سعيد بالرحمة أو نعم باتجاه سعيد بالرحمة اللي طلبها في عمق الدفاع ولكنها لم تمر. يوسف عطال يعود إلى الخلف. أن يوجد عيسى مندي. عيسى مندي يتريث ينتظر الوضعية. يلعب ناحية الأمام. أين يوجد حارس المرمى موسى كامارا. موسى كامارا حارس مرمى نادي سيمبا التنزاني هنا الرأسية. وإعادة الكرة من مختار ديا خابي. حارس المرمى هو تقريبا في التشكيل الذي يلعب ينشط في دوري من دوريات القارة السمراء في تنزانيا. أما باقي اللاعبين كلهم ينشطون في الدوريات الأوروبية. كرة صعبة هذه ممتازة هذه رائعة. ما زالت لهشام يخرج من الدربكة. هشام انطلاقة في مرتدة هداري والعودة السريعة من رامي الزروقي. الانطلاق على الجهة اليسرى من سيرو جراسي. يلعب جراسي مع بالدي. بالدي أمامه عيسى مندي. بالدي ومندي وزعها يخرجها توغاي. عادت الكرة لبالدي يلعب مع إسياغا سيلا. سيلا والعودة إلى الخلف. المنتخب الغيني تقريبا بنفس الطريقة يلعب على المرتدات. يريد أنه يستغل المساحات التي يتركها المنتخب الوطني لما يصعد ويلعب في الظهر. هذه الكرة الطويلة من ناحية الأمام على مرتين. ما زالت لمنتخب غينيا حذاري من التسديد من هذه المسافة. رامي الزروقي يقطع الكرة ثم بوداوي في وسط الميدان. عادت الكرة دائما غينيا. إسياغا سيلا. إسياغا يدخلها إلى الوسط. أن يوجد سيدو باسيسي. تعود يفتح اللعب مع عبد الله توري ثم يتقدم مختار دياخابي الى وسط الميدان لكوناتي. التمريرات يخرجها حجام ناحيه الامام. لا يجب ان تعزل نفسك امام لاعبين. عموره وهو اول مدافع وهو اول ضاغط على اللاعبين الغينيين حاملي الكرات. هنا عيسى مندي. الكره جات من ذلك المكان. ضاعت يا عيسى. كان بإمكانك أنك تفتح الجهة اليمنى حتى تخرج من مجموعة اللاعبين في الوسط. الضغط دائما عمورة مع بن رحمة في خط هجوم المنتخب الوطني. جوان حجام. الكرة إلى التماس لمصلحة منتخب غينيا بعد مرور 20 دقيقة. لعب التعادل السلبي 0-0 بين المنتخبين. المنتخب الوطني كان الأقرب لافتتاح باب التسجيل بعد انطلاقة عمورة. تسديدة عمورة التي انقذها موسى كامارا. إسياغا سيلا تمر عليه على الجهة اليسرى. قائد الفريق 85 مباراة دولية ودية مع منتخب بلاده في الوسط لمورلاي سيلا. ينهض هشام بوداوي. رياض محرز كاد يكون وراء تمريرة حاسمة اليوم. فلاديمير بيتكوفيتش يسدي التوجيهات والنصائح من على خط التماس. لا يريد أن يكون فيه سيناريو آخر غير سيناريو تسجيل الهدف الأول والبحث عن الهدف الأول الذي يمنحنا ذلك التقدم من الناحية المعنوية، ولو أنه المباراة متعادلة. المنتخب الوطني هو في الصدارة، حذاري من الأخطاء الدفاعية وفقط الهدف. الوقت الذي يأتي سيكون مفيد. مهم الحذر دفاعيا في وسطية الميدان. الكرة دائما جزائرية لرامي الزروقي، يلعب قصيرة مع الشيبي. الشيبي العودة لحجام، جوان حجام ينتظر، يلعب إلى الخلف. يوجد الثنائي توغاي ومندي، يلعب مع عيسى. عيسى يطلبها يوسف عطال، من يأتي لطلب الكرة على يوسف. هل يأتيه عيسى مندي؟ بوداوي متقدم، الشيبي، رياض محرز هو الذي يدخل إلى تلك المسافات الثنائية. هنا البحث عن سعيد بالرحمة. يبان نلعب بأكثر سرعة، خاصة في الشق الهجومي لما تكون عندنا الكرة، مثل اللقطة الأخيرة لأنها كانت فيصل لما رفعنا فيها الريتم وسرعة عمورة، ما عدا الإنهاء لم يكن، ربما حتى أنه الإنقاذ كان في المستوى من حارس المرمى. حكم المباراة يتدخل ويمنح المخالفة لمصلحة منتخب غينيا وللاعب مورلاي سيلا، نادي دامك السعودي، 27 سنة، 35 مباراة. هو مسجل 8 أهداف مع منتخب بلاده. الكرة لأنطوان كونتي، يعود إلى حارس مرمى موسى كامارا. موسى كامارا يلعب على الجهة اليمنى. ديمبو سيلا نادي نجم بلغراد الصربي. ديمبو يتقدم، الضغط عليه، انتشار عناصر المنتخب الوطني هكذا يجب أن يكون، ما فيش حلول الكرة إلى التماس. 23 دقيقة لعب المباراة هادئة ورتمها حذاري من جيراسي يلعب مع بالي، ولكن ضاعت الكرة. يسترجعها المنتخب الوطني في الوسط عن طريق من شيبي، يلف ويدور بالكرة. أمين عمورة غير معتادة لأنه يلعب في ذلك المنصب كراس حربة، لذلك التفوق عليه ويلعب على الجناحين. لامين نعرف انطلاقاته وسرعته، وبالتالي لما يطلب الكرة بين مدافعين كثيرا ما حذري، كثيرا ما يتفوق، ربما ما عندوش بين قوسين ريفلكس، يعني ردة فعل تاع مهاجم صريح. قارنوه مثلا ببونجاح او سليمان مثلا، غير ذلك من اللاعبين اللي لعبوا كرؤوس حربة، مع انه سجل هدف واحد من اجمل الاهداف التي سجلها واحد راس حربة في مثل، يعني قامت وصعد في مكانه وضرب الكرة بالراس بطريقة حتى المختصين في الراسيات لم يسجلوا بتلك الجمالية. الركنية الأولى لمنتخب غينيا في حدود الدقيقة 25. حذاري الرقابة ثم الرقابة، عدم التسامح في داخل منطقة العمليات الراسية بعيدة. منتخب غينيا إلى غاية اللحظة ليس بذلك المنتخب الخطير. هذا عبد الله توري نادي لو هافر، 16 مباراة يوم 17، 31 سنة. قلت منتخب غينيا ينطلق في المرتدات لما يتحصل على الكرات نشاهده، ولكن اللقطة الخطيرة الوحيدة كانت من جانبنا. زروقي وبوداوي في الوسط تتمر الكرة لشايبي، ضاعت له، عادت ليوسف عطال حكم المباراة. كثير الصافرة الرواندي سامويل ويكوندا يمنح المخالفة لأنطوان كونتي. تدخل من فارس شايبي والمخالفة كانت واضحة في الكرة الأخيرة. فتح اللعب على الجهة اليمنى لمصلحة منتخب غينيا، المنتخب صاحب خوف الدفاع كان من ارتكاب مخالفة على حامل الكرة، وبالتالي ليس إلى تلك الدرجة هو التهديد حقيقي في دفاع المنتخب الوطني صحيح، ولكن هذه الكرة لجيراسي اللحظتين الأخيرتين كانتا ربما حرجتين. شاهد كيف دخلها هنا، لم يريد أنه يعني لا أقول ضربة حد، ولكن من في المتابعة شايبي لم يواصل، والكرة مرت على مندي وتوقعي كان يتفرج من حسن الحظ أنه اللاعب جوان حجام. هذه الكرة الأخيرة ثم التسديدة كانت من مورلاي سيلا. منتخب غينيا بدأ يصبح أكثر خطورة، لذلك حذاري وحذاري. أليكسيس جندوز صاحب 25 أو 29 سنة يلعب مباراته السابعة مع المنتخب الوطني، وحديث أيضا على منصب الحارس الأساسي في المنتخب الوطني، ومن سيكون، هل ستظهر أسماء أخرى للتنافس على عرين المنتخب الوطني، هل ستعود أسماء أخرى. الكرة غينية، العودة إلى الخلف دائما لمختار دياخابي لأنطوان كونتي، ثم حارس مرمى موسى كامارا. المنتخب هو الغيني سيلعب في المباراة المقبلة ما قبل الأخيرة من التصفيات أمام منتخب موزمبيق. موزمبيق حذاري يا هشام، خرج الكرة ثم جندوز لم يخرج الكرة بالكيفية اللازمة، وجب استيقاظ الدفاع وعودة تركيزه لأنه فقد التركيز في الثلاث دقائق الأخيرة. عمورة ينتظر الكرات، حكم المباراة يمنح المخالفة لدفاعات منتخب رواندا أو منتخب غينيا، الحكم رواندي لإيساغا سيلا. ناحية الأمام. هشام في التغطية الدفاعية، هشام في الرقابة اللصيقة أمام مولاي سيلا، يفتح الكرة ثم الثانية عادت لسياغا سيلا. سيلا يعود إلى الخلف، يوجد اللاعب سيدوبا سيسي مع كونتي، كونتي مع سيسي، سيدوبا يدخل إلى الوسط ثم يلعب مع سيدوبا سيسي، عادت على الجهة اليسرى، يوجد ساغا سيلا يرفع الكرة، كانت محل تنافس بين توغاي وكذلك سيرو جيراسي. المهاجم الخطير هذا مهاجم نادي بروسيا دورتموند في مباراته 25 يبحث عن هدفه العاشر بألوان منتخب غينيا. هنا قراءة ممتازة لتوغاي من أمام سيرو جيراسي. الركنية الثانية في ظرف وجيز بالنسبة لمنتخب غينيا، ما يدرك بأنه منحنا له الأفضلية ومنحنا له الفرصة من أجل أنه يتحكم في زمام الأمور في هذا النصف ساعة الأول من هذه المباراة. التعادل سيد الموقف 0-0 بين المنتخبين. الرقابة والكرات العالية، أين أنت يا عيسى مايندي؟ في هذا النصف ساعة الأول من هذه المباراة التعادل سيد الموقف 0-0 بين المنتخبين. الرقابة والكرات العالية، أين أنت يا عيسى مايندي؟